You picked this? I picked it. That's what it is. Alright, everybody, let's be hype. Your first meeting, you saw it earlier. The first time I met this guy, he said, please stop asking to touch my hair. The second thing he said was, please stop saying I look like LeBron James. His favorite movie is Life of Pi. Give it up for Brown!
Give it up for Joe, everybody. Come on, hard good hard. I am closeted. I picked that music out myself. I'm also Indian. My name's Rao. Thank you all so much for coming out. Yes. Give it up for yourself. Yeah. Fun fact about India, we wash our clothes with our own bathwater. You guys bought that, huh? Racists? I knew it. We're at a great start here. No, but seriously, it's hard for people to believe that I'm Indian because I'm big. You know, we don't get this big, right? But I've always been big, man, even since I was a kid. In fact, I was so big, when I was 8 years old, I molested my uncle. Yeah, that dude's still in therapy. No, but it's hard, you know, being big, and I also identify as a claustrophobic eater, which means I get uncomfortable with my food in closed spaces. It's just a nice way to ask people to keep their hands off my food, man, that's all. Big guy problems. I've been trying to lose weight though, you know, I am a big guy, I've been trying to lose weight, and I've been going to the basketball court to shoot heroin. Not going too well. I feel like pins and needles all the time. It's weird, man, yeah. But yeah, it's, you know, it was hard moving here all the way from India. There's a lot of culture and language barriers to navigate around. Like, when it comes to culture, right? Like, we believe in reincarnation, but you guys are handing out multiple life sentences. What the fuck's that about? We worship cows, y'all worship Lizzo. And then there's the language, right? Like, we say different words, but we mean the same thing. We speak English down there, right? But we say different words to mean the same thing. Like, you call them stoplights, we call them traffic signals. You call them porta potties, we call them public toilets. You call them roads or streets, we call them public toilets. I'm just kidding, guys, we don't pee on the street. Just poop. Yeah, it's hard, man. Like, the first time my family visited the US, for some reason, every brown person, the first thing they want to see when they come to America is white people. And I took her to the one place where it will be true. Medieval times. Yeah, there's nobody else there, bro. There's nobody else there. It's crazy. Yeah, and coming back to me being big, because this is all about me, right? I realize, like, I'm ugly, but I'm ugly with potential. Like, the hottest girl in high school will text me to sign me up for her pyramid scheme. Like, I'll be standing in front of the mirror like, oh, look at you, you hot piece of ass. You don't need a neck, you're a minimalist. You don't have one chin, you got two. There we go, yeah. And the problem is that I've got the genetics to be good looking, but not the features. Like, I'm 6'4", got a head full of hair, I'm latte brown, that's white in India. But if they made another Angry Birds movie, and there was a brown Angry Bird, this is what it would look like. Like, if you shot me at those pigs, I'd explode in the ball of curry powder. Yeah, that's gonna happen for sure. It's crazy, man. Yeah. My niece recently had a milestone. Yeah, she just lost her first tooth. Give it up for my niece. Yeah. Well, she was trying to go for my Mars bar and I knocked the little bitch out. I told you guys I'm a claustrophobic eater. Don't go for my food. No, but seriously though, man, I like children, not in the creepy way. I just like kids. I think their innocence gives us hope, and their hard work gives us Nike shoes, Gucci bags. Shout out to the sweatshops. I can say that I'm brown. We got sweatshops back there. Yeah, man, it's crazy because I feel like a lot of things just fly right over our heads when we're kids. Especially like the books we read when we were kids. Like I recently went back to the Twilight franchise, and it's super unrealistic. And it's not because of the vampires and the werewolves. It's about a bunch of high schoolers in Washington, and nobody's doing drugs. Come on. And then there's the Pied Piper of Hamelin. I was like reading that again, and I'm like, oh, so this dude basically takes a bunch of children into the mountain and disappears. Oh my God, he's a pedophile. And then I thought about Harry Potter. So there's a wall at the train station that keeps the regular people out. Everybody's walking around with 9-inch sticks in their pockets. Oh my God, Harry Potter is MAGA. That's crazy, right? Yeah, I tried to date recently. It didn't work out too well. I did match with a girl on Tinder, and we got to talking for a bit, but after a while, she unmatched with me. Turns out she had a problem that I don't do cocaine. Yeah, that's where she drew the line. I don't know, man. And I don't know these new prompts, right? Like every dating app asking me what my love language is. I'm brown, I got beaten as a child. My love language is abuse. What'd you think it was? It's crazy, man. And I figured like with the dating apps, it's not about who you like. You gotta swipe on the people whose type you are, right? Like it's like Inception. And I know whose type I am. It's all the big girls. I know who wants me. It's alright, it's fine. But it's fine now because I am dating. I do have a girlfriend now, which is pretty cool. The only problem is my girlfriend is a multitasker, which means that she likes to answer emails while we're having sex. So I know I'm doing a good job if it's all one-liners, but unfortunately she wrote my set for the night, so you know how that went. Man, yeah, but enough bitching and moaning, right? I wanna leave you guys with a highlight. I woke up to a blowjob for the first time today. Yeah, never falling asleep on the dart again. That was nasty. I feel like sex is a lot like a steak dinner, right? But protected sex is like steak dinner, but while chewing gum. It gets in your way, leaves a bad taste in your mouth, right? It's weird, man. It's so weird. Yeah, so I originally moved here from India in 2019. And as soon as I left my parents, they replaced me with a cat, which makes sense because they always called me a pussy. Yeah, they love my sister. I don't know why. Yeah, it's weird. It was a nice move, you know, coming here from India. But when I got to Dallas, the one thing that threw me off was the freeways. Why does it look like somebody with a Hot Wheels obsession built the freeways? Like if JFK was a block away on the freeway, that dude would have missed. But no, he had to shoot a shot, I guess. Crazy, man. Yeah, it's weird. Well, that's all I have for you guys. Give it up for Joe, everybody. Give it up for yourselves. Thank you all so much for coming.
Look around, everybody. Look around. Absolutely hysterical. I had to close the door back there.